What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you another video for Knighthood. Now, if you haven't already noticed, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, there was maintenance tonight, and that brings a whole slew of information, and I want to go over the patch notes with you guys. So these are actually the first patch notes that I've gone over, but I do plan on doing patch note videos every time we get a big patch that makes any kind of changes that are important, right? So like we had the Dark Tour event that came out, and we didn't do a patch note review, but we did an event review. We're going to do a patch note review like this pretty much every time we get patch notes, so definitely make sure you hang out at the channel so you can be here when those patch notes go live, so you can get all the information you need without having to read through them if you don't want to. So I'm going to read them off my other monitor over here. We're going to go over them, and then I'll show you guys in-game what that looks like. So this is the April 9th update notes. As you can see, they just went live about 19 minutes ago at the time of this recording. And the first thing they talk about is the Dark Tour extension. So we added the 2 weeks, which they already told us they were going to do, and extra stretch goals. So guys, these stretch goals are actually pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down here. So we already know everything up to this cape right here, right? But then we go down here at 136k, you can get 300 monster souls. At 145k, you can get a 15k gold. At 154, you get a customization chest. At 164, you get 100 purple dust. At 175, you'll get 15 Garen shards. At 187, you'll get a Dark Tour chest. At 199, you'll get 100 unique dust. At 212, you get 3 customization chests. At 225, you'll get 15 Garen shards. At 240, you'll get 3 Dark Tour chests. At 255, you'll get 20,000 gold. At 271, you'll get another 100 unique shards or dust. At 287, you'll get 20 Garen shards. And then at the final 300 mark, you get this badass looking Wreath of the Pure, and I am super salty. I am probably not gonna get there. It's probably not gonna happen for me. I would love it though. It just looks so cool. It looks like I'm like a Greek, like someone in power in Greece. Like that's what it looks like to me. But I like this. I mean, this is what, 35k gold. No, yeah, 35k gold. 4 customization chests, 35 Garen shards, 4 additional Dark Tour chests, 200 unique shards or 200 unique dust. I mean, it's pretty decent rewards. Definitely worth going for just for this, I think, to be honest. Like, this is just really cool. I love this. I wish I had it. But yeah, so those are the rewards, and we have the 2 extra weeks of time. So hopefully, you'll definitely, I'm sure at this point, you're definitely going to be able to get the cape for sure. We'll see what else you can get, from there, of course. But the cape will for sure happen. All right, on to the next thing. Poor connection messages. Of course, my app is closing. Let me just. All right, we're gonna have to reopen this, unfortunately, guys. But let's me get this back open here. Alright, it's very large. We'll make it go away here in a second, though. So there's now better communication as to when the player is suffering from poor connection that may impact their gameplay experience. So this is actually really helpful because I had a lot of issues where I would go into something like Onslaught Dungeon and I would fail, but I would win. Like, I would win, but then I'd get a poor connection, and it would mean that I would fail. So that is definitely nice. They'll let us know so we can restart our devices, which I think will help a lot. This is probably the biggest thing that I'm excited for, minus the Dark Tour event, and that is the guild hopping fix. So if you guys didn't know, there was people who were going and jumping from guild to just skyrocket their way through the Dark Tour event. I think that that's one of the main reasons we have the 2 weeks extension and the additional rewards, is that, they were people who just finished the event in like the first week because they just went and jumped from guild to guild and did the Glaston event. They were just going in and one-shotting the boss, or like going in with like 3 or 4 people. Everyone hit the boss at the same time, killed it, got the event points, moved to the next guild, right? And that's 5,000 points per guild boss. So all you have to do basically is just farm meat, which realistically is not super hard to do. I mean, you could get, for 3 meat, which you probably had stacked up, that's 15,000 points. And then if you had a 4th one already stacked up from your daily login, or your 24-hour period, then you have 4, so that's 20,000 points just right there, and then you can farm it from roaming monsters and things like that. So definitely it was an abuse, and this is the method they put in to fix it. So if a player joins a new guild, they won't be able to fight a guild boss immediately if they've recently fought a boss with another guild. Once their cooldown timer has expired, they will be able to battle the bosses as normal. Now, we don't know what that cooldown timer means. It could mean like when that boss that they fought before dies. I'm assuming that's not what it is. I'm assuming there's like, just when you join a guild, if you fought a guild boss, you have like a 10-hour timer or a 5-hour timer or a 4-hour, whatever. You just have a timer and you have to sit through that timer before you can fight the new guild boss. I really like this because it doesn't actually penalize people. Like, for example, me, I have 3 guilds that are all run under my name, and we move people in and out of those guilds, not often, but every now and then. And so if they were to put a 24-hour, 48-hour cooldown timer, that would hurt us, and we'd be less incentivized to move people from guild to guild, which I think is definitely, I think they went the right way about this, because the issue was guild hopping to kill guild bosses. There was no, I mean, there's nothing else a guild does for you realistically other than guild bosses. So definitely, I think this is the best way they could have done it, and I'm super excited about it. I mean, it's definitely nice. So next thing is guild management improvement. Guild leaders, are you sick of trying to kick that lazy knight and instead promoting him to leader? Well, fear not, as now you will be asked for confirmation before making another member leader. Just a quality of life change. It happened to a couple people where they went to go kick and they accidentally hit the leader button. I mean, I think it's kind of difficult for you to do that, but I definitely think it's a good move to add the confirmation button. And just to show you kind of what this means, if we come into the guild here, hopefully, once it loads, you come to the roster, and I click on, we'll say, Aramis, right? Again, it's pretty far away. But I guess it's entirely possible that somehow you could click make leader, and that would mess it up. So like if I click make leader now, it says, are you sure, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not sure. I don't want to make him leader, and that kind of gives you the idea that, you're safe to not have to worry. So now you get prompted. So as long as you're not, oh, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I do think maybe we add like, are you sure you want to make this person guild leader? Might be a little bit safer, because are you sure you want to kick? Oh yeah, I'm sure I want to kick. That you could still run to that issue as well, but I definitely think it is a step in the right direction for sure. But King Midoki, if you guys are watching this, maybe just add that little bit of extra text just to clarify, probably a nice thing to add, just to double check, because I have a feeling someone's gonna still do it. All right, next thing is improved messaging. So we've added messages that conveys important information to players and guilds, such as you've been banned, blah blah blah. So this is all just stuff, just basically giving you information about the games. It's just new information in the form of text in the game, which is always a good thing. Arena fixes. We've added some fixes that should stop the issues some players were having with arena points not being immediately added after a battle, and rival knights not being marked as beaten victorious. So I had this issue a lot. It was one of the reasons why I didn't do PvP as often as I should have, and why I haven't been as successful in PvP, because I had a lot of times where I felt like I was just wasting my time, because I'd go in, fight, and I would fail even though I won the fight, and it was really annoying. So definitely excited to see that. They've added a new chest, which is awesome. I actually already did it, and I wouldn't do it on video because you have to watch an advertisement for it, but you get this new chest here that just, you can watch an ad. I don't know how often it is. Oh, it's daily. Duh. It says daily. Wait. You can actually get, oh, that's actually sick. You can get gun, and oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't click that before. That's cool. You can get some uniques in there. Awesome. Economy tweaks, daily task reward tweaks. Most scroll awards have been made more granular, e.g. multiple lower rarity scrolls instead of one higher rarity scrolls. downgraded to a lower rarity or replaced with tomes or drops. Some tasks that usually give a single tome now give multiple tomes. So this is nice. We're getting a little bit more tomes. I'm not sure what the scroll rewards means, because when I did my dailies, I think I already did it actually. Yeah, I already did it, but when I did it, I still had the same dailies as before. I had one 10K and one 50K, so maybe it goes into effect for tomorrow's dailies, like after this, like the next reset. I'm not sure. Shrine favor reward tweaks, more tomes and drops added in place of scrolls. Okay. Some favors that usually gave a single tome now give multiple tomes. I am okay with this. I'm running into the issue now where, like, if I want to go and take my Vordry up, or my, here, will you do my Titania, right? You need a shit ton of stuff. Like, I need 32 Valiant tomes. So this is definitely nice to get more tomes just in general. We appreciate that some of these changes may upset some players, but we found that the previous rewards were unbalanced. Many players were stacking up huge amounts of scrolls, but were unable to use them due to not having the drop/tomes to rank up their heroes. This will hopefully provide a smoother experience. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't think I've run into that issue really until now, like until I hit that 35 mark, and I think that that's an okay mark to hit before you run into those issues, right? But I guess maybe that's just me. Various updates and improvements, including optimizations, bug fixes, and SDK upgrades. The winners of the Immortality contest are now immortal. Check out their island. Ooh. Wait, what's that? That's the, hold on, we gotta go check it out. That's the Canada Guild, right? Oh, Canada or whatever? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Is it just like a little like on the map? Hold on, let's look a little closer here. Yeah, I don't see it. Mercy Island, Small Sea. I don't see it. Well, if you guys know where that is, let me know. I'm not seeing it on the map here, but I'm also blind like half the time. But I really don't see anything. Unless it's like in the actual, like maybe it's actually in the node, like in the zone. Is it in the zone? We'll check this last one, and if it's not, then we'll head out. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All right, well, maybe if you guys find the island that they're talking about, I believe that they put it in. I'm just not seeing it. It could be somewhere completely different. But that is going to be it for this, guys. I'm super excited. I think that all of these were definitely awesome fixes, mainly just quality of life fixes, but I'm all for quality of life. I do hope we maybe get some more like patch changes, like things that change the quality of the actual game itself in the future. But this is a pretty big update, so I will take it. We got a lot of good stuff, especially the free chest. That's really cool too, especially because one of the dailies is to open 3 chests, and sometimes I don't want to open my chests, right? Sometimes I want to save them, so being able to have a free daily one will help with that a little bit. But guys, that is it for me. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. That's cool too. It helps out. If you guys want to talk about these patch changes, do so in the comment section down below, or in the description. You can get the link to the Discord and you can join us there. Also, please make sure to check out all of my other social medias, including Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that sub button and the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one, and enjoy the end screen.